We've got an injury update on Brad Sweet after he was transported to a hospital after being involved in a violent wreck during the Kings Royal race at Eldora Speedway last night, and it is very good news. Roll this up over at stockcarreport.com. You can find the link in the description below, and I'll just jump down to the update right here, and then we'll go over exactly what happened. He shared this over on his Facebook stories as well as on his Instagram stories, the same image here. He says, scans came back clean, sore, and beat up, but I've been discharged. So fantastic news for Brad Sweet that he was not seriously injured after this absolutely violent wreck that he was involved in. And it was a extraordinarily violent wreck. Let's go over it right here. On lap 4 of the first heat race of the night, Sweet got into the wall in turn 1, then spun down back onto the track in front of Cale Thomas, who smashed into the side of him and flipped him upside down. He eventually landed back on all 4 wheels. We can take a look at it right here, courtesy of Dirt Vision and the World of Outlaws. Let's take a look.
Left Brad Sweet into the wall, spinning and pirouetting. Red lights are on, and now big contact from the 49X of Cale Thomas. We are under the red flag in our NOS Energy Drink opening heat race. A pair of cars involved Brad Sweet in the 49, in the 49X of Cale Thomas in turns 1 and 2.
So obviously we don't get to see how it all started, but he clearly got up into that outside wall, comes off of it, spins down, and then Cale Thomas, nowhere to go, smashes into him. Brutal, brutal hit right there in that first heat race. And as I said, he was transported to the hospital. The World of Outlaws reported immediately following the wreck that the red flag flies in heat 1 as Sweet gets into the fence in turn 1 and goes over, and Thomas comes in and makes contact. Both have been helped from their cars and are communicating with safety personnel as they are seen for further evaluation. We then got this photo here from Alan Bedgood, where he said, wishing the best for Brad Sweet Racing. Dirt Vision noted he will be going to the infield care center for evaluation, hoping the stretcher is precautionary. So he was obviously taken off of the track via a stretcher here. A little bit hard to tell given that pole is in the way, but I assume what he's saying here is true. And you can see all of kind of the safety personnel clearly look like they are around a stretcher, and they have the back of the hospital van open there. And then we got an update from the World of Outlaws saying Brad Sweet has been transported for further evaluation. And then obviously what I said at the very beginning of the video, that he reported that scans came back clean, but he is still sore and beat up, but I've been just discharged. So extraordinarily good news. That was an absolutely violent wreck, one of many that took place at Eldora over this past weekend. But glad that he is A-OK, and look to see him back in the cockpit sooner rather than later. Really glad that scans came back clean. Don't know what kind of scans they were looking at, what kind of injuries that they might have been assessing, but they've come back clean. So that is extraordinarily good news. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.